And even speaking about relationships, there's this whole thing about women, lending men money online, and it was a big thing. And there's a whole clubhouse about a certain guy that I don't really get into, but there was a girl who tweeted and was basically like, women should stop giving men money. I don't care. And it became a whole thing. So in that situation, do you feel like it is okay to give your guy or a guy you're seeing to lend him money or give him money per se?
I just don't feel like anyone should actually be just doing a loan shark for in any relationship. Like, we are in a relationship, especially if it's early on, because I know some of these situations, I've been seeing them online, like the girl was talking to this guy and he asked her for money. And, you know, like, I see a lot where guys like trying to play girls and like, oh, borrow me £500, I'll pay back next week. There was even a couple popular people, you know, someone on Backchat and a couple people anyway, that apparently they didn't pay people back, allegedly. So I just feel like, no, you should not be giving anyone money, not even friends, talk this of a guy that you're talking to, and the same for guys. Like, if you're going to give anyone money, make sure it's money that you can afford to lose. If you know you've only got £800 in your account, why on earth are you dashing a man £200 when you know you're going to need it to pay your rent like the following week or something? Like let's all use our okpolo, like what's up here, use it. So I don't feel sorry for the girls that borrow the guy money and stuff like that, because it's like, we actually do need to use our sense. I don't want to seem like I'm loan bashing, but you need to use your sense. Like, I don't feel sorry for you. And vice versa for guys. Like, any girl that's like, oh, I need to pay my rent, and then she ghosts you as soon as you drop that 1-2 in her account, what did you think? She was probably someone that was airing you, probably giving you slow replies. Like, let's all be smart here. Sorry, I don't feel sorry for them, because I just feel like you just have to be smart. But I can understand why some people would do it. It's, you know, feelings and stuff.
I disagree, you know, because I just feel like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. In a relationship,
but that's the thing. Were they in a relationship?
I don't know if they were in a relationship, but if, for example, I'm not gonna lie, I was even chatting to a guy who, I know this sounds silly, but he was like really low on money, and it was only £20. He's like, oh, Laura, can you lend me £20?
Yeah.
And no. The thing is, I'm not gonna lie, like, I literally felt sorry. I thought the fact that you have to lend £20, do you know what I mean? I would have even said, do you know what? Like, I wish you asked me for more, because then it would have made more sense. The £20 didn't make sense to me, but obviously I just gave it to him. And I think with small amounts, me, my mouth, I will never twist my mouth and say, can I have that £20 back? And I never asked for
his. Was this a friend, or were you talking to him?
I mean, he liked me. I didn't really like him that much, but he was trying to move to me. I didn't like him that much, I'm not gonna lie. I saw him more as a friend. Wow. And he asked for £20, and I gave him the £20. I thought, I'm gonna give you £20. I think if I'm in a relationship, or even if I'm talking to someone and they ask me for money, I know girls say don't give guys money. I think it depends on, one, the amount.
No, sorry, I'm gonna have to stop you there. No, does he not have shame? Because he has I don't know, actually, he might not, but I'm sure you have parents, or you got family, or you got sisters, or you got cousins. You came to the girl you're talking to. Are you mad?
I know. I even told my mom, like, Mom, he asked me.
That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
But you know what? Yeah, I gave it to him.
If you were friends, I get it, because obviously friends, you know, you can confide in one another. But we're actually talking, and you're asking me for 20. Like, obviously, people go through things, but. No, I literally have some shame.
I felt bad for the fact that he asked me for £20. That means, you know, when someone asks you for such a small amount, they're really going through it. They're not saying, oh, I need £1,000 quickly to fix my car. When I get paid, I'll give you back that or whatever. Like, it's like £20. That means you really need it for like lunch or just for food shopping that week or something. Do you know what I mean? So obviously I lent it, and did it make me look at him differently? I'm not gonna lie and say no, it didn't. But it didn't. It just was the fact that it was such a small amount. I was just thinking like, raw, like it's just £20, whatever. But I gave it to him and I let that one go. But when I'm talking to a guy, if he genuinely asks me like, raw, like I'm low, it's just in my nature to lend people money. If I have some sort of,
do you have a cap to how much you would lend?
Yeah, like I agree with you. I'm not going to give you something that I can't afford to lose, just in case you turn around and bamboozle me, because I've had situations where I've I've lent money to people and they said that they're going to pay me back, and I've never seen the money again. And there's been kind of high amounts, but nothing that has shocked me, like nothing that has really, really shocked me, because I'm not going to do anything or give you any money that's going to really, really, really pain me. But I'm not going to lie, if anyone comes to me, especially my friends, because sometimes you just don't know what people are going through. And sometimes you just have to kind of like, do you know what? Sometimes I don't even ask. If someone's like, Laura, please, I just need this quick 50, I just need this quick 100, something that is not too much for me to give, I'm just going to give it. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, if they say they're going to give it back to me and they don't, that can sometimes cause tension.
Which most time they don't, because someone who can ask for such a little amount like that is usually someone who's very bad with money. Let's be real, we're adults. Like, unless you're seriously, you know, people do go through hard times. I don't want to be insensitive to that. But to ask for something like £20 in your adult age, then you haven't been the smartest money. And for them to come to you, a girl that you're talking to, that means they're probably owing so many people money, so you're their last resort. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we have to take ownership of our actions. And from just to me anyway, I just feel like respectfully, like, don't put me in an awkward situation, because I'm the type as well, if you come to me for help, more time I will help you, not someone I'm talking to, because no. But in terms of friends, family, I will do that. And if I'm in a relationship with a guy, I would definitely, because first of all, I don't make poor choice in men. And then secondly, if he needed money, it would be like, yes, you need money, probably like a large sum. But we're in a relationship. We have built that trust.
Yeah.
You know, I support you. I want to uplift you. And if I had the same situation, because you trust me, I would expect you to help me as well. But if we're talking and you're literally asking me for money, I would literally have to just, are you okay? Like, redirect your message to someone else, preferably your family.
I think I'll need to know that you're good for it. So if I'm with a guy that I know he's good for it, do you know what I mean? And there's like a high possibility that he's going to give me my money. Yeah. I'll just feel more open to be able to give that kind of amount to you. But it really just depends. I think it is awkward. I see what you mean. It's like you're putting me in an awkward position, because it's gonna be that tension between us now, because it's like, well, there's this underlying factors that you just owe me money and we haven't. And I'm someone that once I give you the money, I promise you I will never bring it up again. Once I've given it to you, if you don't come to me, if you say, for example, Laura, can I borrow £200? And I'm gonna
bring that shit up. Because when you asked, you didn't stutter.
Oh yes, I can't see. That's me. I'm awkward like that. So if you say £200,
run me my money.
You said I would shoot you. But yeah, like if you say, oh, well, give me this £200, I get paid on Friday, and I'm gonna give that to you. Friday comes and goes and you don't give it to me, I'm going to think about it, but God knows I'm not calling you. And if you never ever speak to me about it again, it will hurt me. But I just know moving forward, I have to take the L. That £200 is gone, because I can't twist my arm and be like, oh, you know, that £200 you let me, like, what's good with it? Like, do you have it? Like, I can't do it. I physically can't do it. So I have
So could you date someone like that who asks, let's say you were talking, asked for £20, and then maybe asked again, like, and then obviously he pays you back, and then you know, you guys keep talking, get on. Would you be able to date him and not feel any type of way about that?
I think yes, but then we're gonna have to have a conversation about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's just a £120 one time, you don't know what it could have been.
Yeah.
But if it's something where he's always asking me for money, I'm gonna be like, bro, like, you're always asking me for money. Like, what's good? Like, let's talk about this. Is there something going on? And if you can be open with me and I can understand your situation.
Oh boy, you're running me dry.
And it's not even like I'm the richest. So we're both here struggling, and I'm here giving you. Do you know what I mean? So I need to understand the situation. But I think if you're constantly asking for money and there's no real explanation behind it, then I'm not good with that. I'm not gonna lie. But if someone needs help, I'm just gonna help them. And I think people know that about me. Like, if they come to me like, well, I really need this, I'm just gonna find the money or just give it to you anyway, knowing that. Do you know what I mean? And if someone borrows me, like lends money from me, because I've had that, and they pay all the time on time, I'll keep on lending you money, because every time I've lent it to you, you've always given it back to me. I don't feel the type of way of keep on giving you money. Do you know what I mean? I'll try to help you the best of your finances, see what's going on, why you keep running out of money or whatever. But in the meantime, if you need money from me and you always give it back to me at a good time, I'll continue to help you. I
think I've just been scarred in the past, like when I was younger, when I used to loan people money and they just never would pay it back. And there was I had situations, people that are older than me come to me, because I've always been one that's like good at saving. I love to see money accumulate. I don't like to really spend my money. So when people come to me, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, you can have this, you can have that. And then it got to a point like, cool, you said you'll put it in my bank. It hasn't come. And it's like, I could have just, you know, not helped you and I would have my money. But why am I going out my way to now be doing up, you know, overdue overdue payment. Like, stop that. So I just feel like, and the times that has happened is been people that are really bad at money management. So it has been like silly sums, like even as little as £5. Like, come on, get a grip. Do you know what I mean? People go through hard times, but for me, who is not even in your family, or even one of your close friends, and you're coming to me for money, it's just like, what's going on, babe? Do you know what I mean?
That's how you know some people might be so desperate, man.
Because they owe so many people money.
Because that's the thing. That's why I would love to know more about what's going on.
I just don't want to be involved.
My mum's always told me.
Just don't tell me.
My mum's actually said to me, though, I'm not going to lie, she said to me, like, Wura, and I think maybe it's just her Nigerian pride thing, I don't know, but she's always like, Wura, like, if you're down and out and you've got nothing to your name, don't be going around asking your friends for money. Like, come to me. Like, even if we don't have, we'll find a way. Like, I don't want you to be doing borrow outside, but I think that's more her like pride thing, because she doesn't want to be like, oh, Wura's out here owing people money.
I've literally had friends ask me for money, and next thing you know, they're on holiday. Next thing you know, they're buying bottles in the club. Next thing you know, they're snapping Hakkasan. I'm like, don't do that. To me, it's disrespectful, and it will cause a rift in our relationship. So just let's not have one thing I actually hate discussing in like relationships or anything is finances. I find it very distasteful. I feel like, we both know who we are. And if we do finally get to there where we're like in a relationship, whatever, one unit, then we can start, opening up to each other about our credit scores and things of that magnitude. But what we're not going to do is be like, oh, I get paid this, and oh, I struggled with this. And it's just like, whoa. I just, it's a conversation I really like. It can literally put me off you. No matter how attractive I find you, if you start talking about money, it puts me off you.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't care if you have loads of it. Like, just let's not talk about it. If you're going to be about it, be about it. You don't talk about it. Like, it's just, no, thank you.